What's up? This is BoxingWave. Now, I'm Juan Manuel Lopez. I think it's time. It's time. It's really sad to see him get knocked out, continuously knocked out in devastating fashion like this. I'm worried about this guy. I'm worried about his health. Okay, I know he's a fighter. Okay, I know he makes a living by fighting. Okay, I know he's only 31 years old. But this is getting ridiculous, okay? And I don't know if it's going to be his family. I don't know if it has to be his team. But this guy, he's very old in boxing years, okay? He looks very old in boxing years, okay? He doesn't look 31 years old, okay? He looks 40, okay, over 40. He looks like he's been boxing for a long time, for a very long time, okay? He's just getting knocked out, and they're putting him against big punchers. They're putting him against guys that like to slug, okay? And Lopez never was good defensively. He doesn't move his head at all, okay? I know he came back and beat Ponce de Leon, and in their rematch, and that was a big win for him. And someone was going to get knocked out. He got dropped earlier in the fight, okay? He just ended up hitting Ponce de Leon with a better shot, and it was a quick match, as far as I remember. But this fight last night with Jesus Cuellar, and the last fight with Francisco Vargas, it's getting out of control now. And then just a few fights before that, you had Mikey Garcia knocking him out. And they're devastating early knockouts, okay? Orlando Salido was the first one to beat him and expose him. And he hasn't been right since, man. He's been getting knocked out. Every loss he has, he's been getting knocked out. Devastating knockouts. Okay? It's time, man. I don't know what his financial situation is. I don't know if he's comfortable enough to retire and find something else to do. But he's very old in boxing years. And it's time. These guys, he's just a name at this point. And just a step up for guys, just a guy to have on their resume, and now these guys are getting comfortable with just going in there with intentions on knocking him out early. You could tell Cuellar came out just trying to slug. He didn't want to, take his time at all. Okay, he didn't want to pick his shots. He wanted to slug and knock Lopez out, and that's exactly what he did. Okay, these guys are younger, hungrier. Cuellar and Vargas and Mikey Garcia, all these guys are young and hungrier, and they got power themselves, and they're going in there and knocking him out earlier with each fight. It's time, and before this guy really, medically is not going to be right for the rest of his life. Let him stop fighting now. Okay, enough is enough. Okay. Just wanted to put that out there. The guy, was a good prospect, and I believe he was even Olympian and everything. I remember there was a time when he was undefeated, and they were trying to set up a fight between him and Gamboa. But, he got stopped by Salido, and everything's been downhill since then. Well, I hope this guy, figures it out now before he gets some kind of brain damage. We see what happened with Jermaine Taylor, and he's coming back. But, that's another subject. I'll save that video for another day. Alright, so anyway, that's my thoughts. I just wanted to get that out there, that this guy, I'm tired of seeing this guy fighting, getting knocked out like this. Alright, so make sure you subscribe. Got more videos on the way.